Tonight, they delivered a strong and a powerful message. They want a district attorney that believes everyone deserves to be safe and everyone is entitled to some dignity. And it's a message that's pissing folks off, but there is no one above the law in this country, nor is there anyone beneath it.
What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. Now, you guys can probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, you guys are definitely gonna want to check this one out. It looks like we're finally seeing that crooked district attorney of Fulton County, Georgia, Fani Willis, being held accountable, as a new Georgia law could force her to have to testify on behalf of her crimes, guys. I'm excited to get into this one, so we're not straight into it. All I ask that you guys please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get straight into it, folks. Check this one out. All right, so we got this one coming from the Georgia Recorder. It's a new law that breathes life into the Georgia Senate panel probe of Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis and Stacey Abrams. So it looks like it's getting both of the corrupt pair. Fani Willis and billion-dollar Stacey Abrams with her corrupt NGO. Oh my goodness, and this has been a really bad week, a rough patch for Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. We've seen that they're coming down on her hard about this one. She's not going to be able to wiggle her way out or simply say that these laws or these subpoenas don't apply to her because she is in that district attorney seat. We've seen Fani Willis coming after Donald Trump with such ferocity, trying to get him and 18 co-defendants on racketeering charges. But that didn't work out for her. We've seen there was a lot of bumps in the road when it came to that case. Fani Willis brought alongside her boyfriend, Nathan Wade, who she hired as a special prosecutor in order to bring about those charges on Donald Trump. It was all going so sweet until we figured out what was going on behind the scenes. Her hiring this private prosecutor, Nathan Wade, which turned out to be her boyfriend, who was, spending this money that she was paying him out of the taxpayers' coffers on lavish trips, gifts, etc., for Fani Willis. And it all came back to bite them, but very quickly, alongside that collusion to bring about this whole case against Donald Trump with the Biden administration, the Biden White House, guys. It just keeps getting worse and worse for old Fani.
Today, he's going to paint the picture for us. So what happened when it was clear that Willis would not be showing up, and what is next?
Juliet, good afternoon. The chairman, Bill Cowsert, started the meeting saying, I've seen the media reports. I'm aware of the media reports that the district attorney is planning on or has suggested that she will not show up today. He noted that he didn't see her there in the gallery with a bunch of media there, and then moved on with today's meeting, talking about talking with some of their lawyers, talking about just why exactly they feel they have the authority to subpoena the district attorney. The DA and her legal team says that this particular panel does not have the authority to subpoena her. They have tried to get it into the courts. A judge hasn't heard that yet, but that is the next step in the case right now. The chairman did circle back at the end of the meeting about an hour and a half later and had the security guards go into the hallway and physically check for the district attorney. And while that was going on, we did find out actually that the district attorney is in D.C. today, Washington, D.C., where she'll be having some meetings and also holding a re-election campaign fundraiser.
All right, you guys, so it looks like old Fani is not above the law, above these subpoenas. After all, we got a Georgia State Senate panel coming together saying Fani Willis will have to, she has to apply. She has to adhere to these subpoenas. I don't understand why she believes that she could, sidestep or evade the law when it comes to these subpoenas coming from the Georgia State Senate. They're saying, hey, Fani, just because you're a district attorney does not mean you don't have to, adhere to the rules of the law. Oh my goodness. Fani Willis getting herself into a deeper and deeper ditch. I don't think it stops here. Fani Willis has been evading these subpoenas for this long. What makes you think a new law is going to make her stop right here?
Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is back in the spotlight after Superior Court Judge Shakira Ingram ruled she can face a subpoena by the Georgia State Senate. The Republican-led Senate committee is looking into whether she engaged in misconduct during her prosecution of President-elect Donald Trump.
They are the head of all prosecutions in their county. So therefore, no one should be able to question them, right? Well, the Georgia Senate disagrees with that.
All right, you guys. So as you can see, we got a Georgia State Senate panel quickly reminded Miss Willis that she is not above these subpoenas and she will have to adhere. She has to at least show up to testify. We got this article coming here from the Georgia Recorder. I want to check it out. Let's see what's going on here. We got a new Georgia law clarifies the power of the legislative committees to issue subpoenas following a legal battle between Republican state senators and Democratic Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. Says the signing of Senate Bill 255 by Governor Brian Kemp on Wednesday enacted a law that defines the power of state legislative committees to compel witnesses to testify and provide evidence. That's directly towards Ms. Fani Willis and the way she has been blatantly ignored all these subpoenas. For how long now? How much longer does she get away with this? And what is going to be, the punishment if she continues to just not comply whatsoever? Then goes on to say that Kemp issued an unusual signing statement warning state lawmakers to use the new law with discretion. The statement says that the law provides clear procedures for issuing subpoenas rather than creating new responsibilities for the General Assembly. It also reads on to say that Kemp urged lawmakers to proceed with caution when using tools for investigation. All right, so that basically stating that Governor Brian Kemp is not on board with Fani Willis's behavior, her non-compliance with the subpoena. She's not testifying. Then it goes on to say, quote, the General Assembly has a well-earned reputation for putting the businesses of legislating and the people of Georgia first. Americans of all political leanings have lamented the ineffectiveness of the United States Congress, in no small part due to the abundance of politically motivated investigations which only generate sound bites and distract people from important legislation. And then we get on to the Fani Willis section of the article stating that Athens Senator Bill Calzert introduced the bill this year as a response to a prolonged legal battle as Fani Willis refused to appear before a special committee he chairs investigating Willis for potential financial and ethical violations related to the Fulton County election interference investigation.
A state Senate committee investigating Fulton County DA Fani Willis says it will reissue a subpoena compelling her to testify. The Senate Special Committee looking into allegations of misconduct against Willis during her investigation in the 2020 Trump election case. Now, during Thursday's hearing, committee chair Bill Calzert said he will make every effort to have DA Willis testify during this legislative session. Willis defied a subpoena to testify last year, arguing the committee doesn't have the authority to subpoena her.
All right, you guys, so it looks like it's all coming down to this. I'm not sure. I mean, with this new law in place, do you guys think that Fani Willis is actually going to give in, throw in the towel and say, hey, you guys got me, I'll come forth and testify? Or do you guys think she's going to continue with her same old tricks down this same road of just non-compliance and ignoring all these subpoenas? I don't know. Is this enough to bring in old Fani Willis? I mean, she's been hiding it for this long. There's got to be some serious dirt behind the scenes. I mean, she won't testify. It's all there in black and white. We know what she was doing. She was using her office, getting kickbacks from this special prosecutor that she hired, Nathan Wade, who turned out to be her boyfriend, taking gifts, taking trips, et cetera, et cetera. And her bank account continued to, increase, and her salary did not match.
Tonight, they delivered a strong and a powerful message. They want a district attorney that believes everyone deserves to be safe and everyone is entitled to some dignity. And it's a message that's pissing folks off, but there is no one above the law in this country, nor is there anyone beneath it.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Oh my goodness. It seems like the hammer is really coming down on Fani Willis and all these bad actors that tried to come after Donald Trump. We can see what's going on over there in the state of New York with that corrupt New York Attorney General Letitia James. All of her crimes, her wrongdoings are coming to light. Fani Willis is no different. She thinks that just because she's ignoring or not complying, not coming forth to testify, that folks will just forget about the crimes that she committed, lying on stand, perjuring herself, saying that her and Nathan Wade weren't in a relationship, come to find out they were, then saying that they broke it off some time ago, and then we got proof showing us the complete otherwise. I think that Fani Willis has got to the end of her road. It's about time she just fess up. You come clean, you get that off your chest, you'll be able to sleep a lot better at night, even if you're in the county orange, inside the jail cell. I mean, at least you know that brought the truth forward, because Fani Willis running from it for all this time is not doing anything but making things worse. We're now seeing the Georgia State Senate panel. They're coming after her and this newest probe. Guys, definitely hop in that comment section. Comments are open. And I'm excited to hear what you guys are thinking of all of this. Also, make sure you guys please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you'd enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one week.